John, Michael, and Don, how you doing?
What's up, guys?
Is it just that, hey, Golden State's better than Cleveland?
I think so. I mean, certainly the superior team, the deeper team, and you're right on it. I think LeBron James has just been so incredible that he's kept his team close. But I'll tell you, I have great respect for what Cleveland has been able to do. I mean, that's a one-point game with 5 minutes to go last night. J.R. Smith goes scoreless in the second half. Dellavedova's had a little reality check, come back to life for the last couple of games. They're exhausted. They went small. They tried everything. And, look, I mean, Golden State's got so many different guys that can make an impact, and Cleveland just can't say the same.
No, you mentioned the respect you have for Cleveland, but it's really LeBron, right? What was he responsible, either points or assists, on 70 of the 91 points that they scored yesterday? So it's just amazing what this guy has been able to do.
Yeah, no, it's certainly him, but on the other end, defensively, this team has been great. I mean, look, the Warriors were the best offensive team in basketball, and they've had a hard time getting over 100. They did the last two ball games just barely. Cleveland has just given themselves a chance, it seems like, each and every night. And, LeBron's, what he's done is incredible. But I thought last night was their best chance to win a game. And I think they're going to be even more tired tomorrow. Look, I'm petitioning Adam Silver for a 2-3-2 because this travel is brutal. all of our great crew and all of our cameramen and all that. I mean, I'm telling you, these guys sleep for 2 hours. I'm in the airport now. I took a red eye last night. It's rough. So I can't even imagine trying to log 40-plus minutes, having to deal with playing every other day going from San Francisco to Cleveland.
Now, obviously, David Blatt, John, made a conscious decision, I'm going to go small. Now, this is a team with a very short rotation anyway, so in effect, he made it even shorter by making Mozgov a non-player. Did you think that was a smart move?
Yeah, he really did. He played him 9 minutes. Guy had 28 points and 10 boards in the previous game, and I know they got beat soundly in the fourth quarter. But, yeah, it did shorten the rotation. Yeah, Mike Miller wound up playing, I think, 12 minutes. But I don't know. I don't know there's an answer. I mean, again, they're down one with 5 minutes to go on the road in the hardest place to play in the NBA, in the NBA Finals. I'm not a Blatt blamer. I mean, I hear all these people that want to kill David Blatt. If you don't think he's a great coach, he's doing something. This team is down 3-2 in the NBA Finals. I know it's a lot about LeBron James, but there's something that this guy's doing that has this team that still has a chance to win.
Now, Hackett Andre almost worked. I mean, 9 straight foul shots missed. I thought he was only slightly under 75% for the season. So what has happened here in the postseason?
He's bad. He's bad. I had tears in my eyes as I watched 9 straight go down. As a guard, I don't know. I can't explain it. The guy's been huge, though. He's been their best player. If you take every single game, he's been the most consistent guy. And what he's been able to do with LeBron to keep his efficiency level down. And then, the guy made a huge 3 again yesterday. Made a huge and one. Well, he couldn't get the and one. He got fouled on the great layup. But, hey, I think people forget about how great a player Andre Iguodala was back in Philly, averaging almost 20 a game for 4 or 5 straight seasons, and accepted a role coming off the bench. There's not many guys that would do that, and he's reaping the benefits now.
John, you think your dad was throwing up watching that kind of free throw shooting?
I had him on the radio show last night, and I know he was. I know he was. He was throwing up about LeBron beating his 3-game scoring record by 1. he was quick to point out that there were 2 overtime games that LeBron got, and he didn't. So
now, would you,
put an asterisk?
If you were David Blatt, would you start fouling Iguodala even sooner? It's not going to make a pretty game, but you got to win.
Yeah, well, I don't think they really needed to until he really did that. Sometimes that is a backfire for yourself. Not even if the guy misses shots, it takes the rhythm of your team out. If you have a good rhythm going and you're scoring and you're defending pretty decently, there's no need to try to go do it. The game was relatively close until that late spurt with 5 minutes to go, and then he tried it. But maybe he will. I mean, if he feels like they can't stop him, if Steph gets hot or something, maybe you go to it. But I doubt the guy's going to miss 9 in a row. He's going to somehow figure it out.
Would you have a problem with giving LeBron the MVP if the Cavs don't win?
Yes, you have to win. That's just. I don't care. That's just bottom line. If your team doesn't win, you can't be the most valuable player.
It is interesting, though,
Don't you think?
that people
I mean, you have to win.
people just want to give it to him. I could see if no one on the Warriors had a great series, but Curry's had a great pivotal Game 5, and Iguodala has been great. Why would you give it to LeBron? Just because his numbers are great? I agree with you. If he doesn't win, he doesn't get it.
Well, look, what if the Warriors win tomorrow? LeBron gets 50, Steph goes for 12, and Iguodala goes 0 for 9 from the free throw line, scores 3 points.
He might get it.
So, well, what do you do? I mean, so now, Steph had a couple mediocre first couple games, and I could see that maybe LeBron's going to have the best numbers, but your team has to win. That's the bottom line. That's what it's all about.